Hello everyone, today I would like to showcase to you all 3 new customs, Arry, Bert, and Caitlin. Let's take a look at them, shall we? So first off we have Arry and Bert. Now Arry and Bert, the main problem I've always had with them is that you could barely tell between the two twins. With Bill and Ben, or Donald and Douglas, you can tell between the two by their numbers and their nameplates, but Arry and Bert, you can barely tell between the two. I believe Bert has a beard and Arry doesn't, but that's the only sign you can tell between the two. With the Bachman models, they both have beards, so what I had to do is I had to write the names underneath the models to know who is who. With these models right here, I made sure to make them a little distinctive between the two. Arry and Bert have different numbers. This is Bert and this is Arry. And also the detailing, you can tell there's some differences between the detailing on both models. I made sure of this to determine who is who. Even though they are twins, I would like to know which is which, so if I have a story between the two, I know who goes where. Overall, I am very much happy with the end result of these. I'm quite happy with them. Tell me what you guys think. Now here's Caitlin. Now, Caitlin for me was a little bit more challenging to determine which basis I would like to use for her. Her actual basis in the TV series is the Baltimore and Ohio P7 locomotive that was streamlined. The P7 locomotive in HO scale is very hard to find. There is a brass model, but it is $1,000 and I did not want to spend that much money. And there is an HO one, but it's not the streamlined version. So I took it upon myself to be a little bit more creative with Caitlin presented here. So I decided to make her a princess class, as I think that that would be the most appropriate engine to use for her if she was a British locomotive. When I first saw this engine with this type of tender, I thought the seller just had a spare tender lying around and put it with a princess locomotive. However, the princess locomotives did actually carry this type of tender, but only for a few years. I decided to go with this type of tender as it makes Caitlin look a little bit more distinctive from the rest. When it comes to working on Caitlin herself, what I did was upgrade the model to have screw-link couplers, a brake pipe, and some minor paint touch-ups here and there. When I first got this locomotive in, it was very dusty and it didn't really run that well. So what I took it upon myself is to oil it, resolder the wires, and give it a new paint job in some places, and I pretty much called it a day. But overall, I am very much happy with my end decision to make Caitlin a princess class, as I feel like that would be the most appropriate engine to use, besides maybe a duchess class to use on Caitlin, as I believe that she is a royal engine, so being a royal engine, she had to have a royal class. Now it's time to show these engines running on the layout and to show you all pictures afterwards. So stay tuned for that.